Welcome back to Your Carolina. Of course, we talk a lot about our friends at ReGenesis Health Care here on the show. And today we want to talk about making healthcare accessible and how ReGenesis Health Care of the Upstate is doing that. I'm here with the president and CEO, Marlon Hunter, to tell us a little bit more about some upcoming things. And we're in your brand new building that I can't wait to show people because it is absolutely stunning. Congratulations, and thank you so much for talking to us today.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm just proud to have the opportunity to be here with you today to talk about what we're doing in community.
Yeah, so when folks see that ReGenesis Health Care, talk a little bit about why accessibility to healthcare is so important to you and how what you do at ReGenesis is maybe different from some of the other providers out there.
Well, we can't do healthcare in a box. So first and foremost, I just want to make sure that everybody knows that when we do healthcare, we're doing it in partnership with the entire community and the broader healthcare community. Hospital partners at Spartanburg Regional and other private partners around town, that's really important. But when you think about access to care and accessibility of care, it is a determinant of health. And a lot of you may have been hearing those terms lately around the determinants of health. But, I think one of the best programs we have at ReGenesis that really helps to bridge that gap between folks who can get here and who can't is a transportation program. Mm-hmm. We're proud of that program because when folks need a ride to the doctor here at ReGenesis to see any of our medical providers, we pick them up for free. And not only that, if we don't have their prescriptions ready, we deliver their prescriptions for free. So what we find is a lot of folks have health insurance and benefits, but they just don't have a ride. So a determinant of health is getting there. And so we take pride in having a program in place to get folks here.
A lot of people say that they, want people to have access to care, but doing all that you do to ensure that that care is not denied and that they have every access to taking care of themselves and their families, it means something different.
It does, and it means something different to everyone. And we have a healthcare system, that has not necessarily been prevention-based. And so sometimes you don't know what you need until you need it or until it's an emergency. And so having a relationship with a medical provider for yourself and for your family to have a relationship with, to ask questions to, I think is really important. And that's what we do here at ReGenesis from a community-based perspective. We provide access to, primary care, medical services, dental, behavioral health services, as well as pharmacy. And so when folks, have questions or they're not feeling well, and the first week of August, we will be celebrating National Health Center Week. It is a themed approach that we're going to be taking around the country. And this year's theme will focus on healthcare innovation. And so you mentioned this new building, and we feel like as a community health center, providing healthcare in community, we have redesigned and repurposed a facility that was here in town and turned it into a place where community, we believe, can come and get education, learn about access to care, and as well as we have a really unique event venue space. So community members can come here and meet and share and gain information, again, about healthcare, or if you want to use it for your church or you want to use the facility for your school, it's here in community. So on August the 7th, we will have all of the services that we provide on display in that event venue space. We're also going to have a ribbon cutting, and we want to share that experience with community.
Well, congratulations to you and the team on all that you've accomplished here at ReGenesis. And again, August 7th is the event to come and celebrate that grand opening of this new center. And before we let you go, we want to remind folks of the areas that you cover and you serve here in our upstate community.
Yes, we do. We provide services in Spartanburg, Cherokee, as well as Union counties. And we have health centers in each one of those counties.
I think that's very important. Thank you so much, Marlon, for talking to me. And of course, you can find out more information about where they serve and the event that's coming up on August 7th at myrhc.org. We'll be sure to put all that information as well as how to get in contact with the folks at ReGenesis Health Care at yourcarolina.tv.